Well, howdy there. It's me, the King of Cool. I guess I'm not the King of Cool, am I? I am just wearing this crown in honor of Detective Raphael Ambrosius Costo, the true King of Cool you see before you on screen next to his beloved sidekick, Kim Kitsuragi. Yeah, Kitsuragi. And I am back on track, aren't I? In fact, it is almost the end of day 2, and I think one of the things I want to do as it gets late here is pick up the dice. It was ready. It's ready now, right? Because it was filled Tuesday, 12:44. 8 hours from 12:44 is 20:44. That, yeah. Well, how am I so bad at knowing whatever you call 24-hour clocks? You know, I recently learned, and this apparently is a stupid question, but I recently learned how people who use 24-hour clocks talk about it, and they don't often say, or I think it depends on where you're from, but sometimes they say that this is 1927, maybe, or that maybe that's just military time, and a lot of times they say this is 7 o'clock or 7:27. Like, they talk about it as if it's 12-hour clocks, but then they look at it in digital form as if it's 24-hour, which seems overly complicated to me. Like, if you're gonna know that this is 7:27 p.m., then just say 7:27 or just show it as 7:27. Anyways, this door is unlocked. And actually, this is a place that I went to after I died in the alternate stupid timeline. So I've seen this before, but you guys haven't seen me see this before. So how about I just pretend I've never been here? Whoa, what is this door I've never been in? Let's see. Let's get all the green circles, first of all. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Who could it be? Someone who likes cats, apparently. There are... Ooh, what's this? 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate. The rats of the city. No wonder they like cats. I would like cats, too, if there were 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath my floor where I slept. Yeah. I wonder where her cat is. That's actually really sad. She really wants a cat and doesn't have one, maybe? I mean, I don't know who this is. I don't know who this place belongs to. Whoever it is has enough coal to last for several winters, and it smells of chemicals. And what is this box? Fire. Suddenly you feel the box is on fire. Why? Ah, yeah. Pyrolidon. Excellent. There were 3 uses left of that Pyrolidon, so now I have a bunch? Or, yeah, cool. So whoever it was, we just stole their Pyrolidon. Excellent. And then there's some things here. Apparently there's a few things here. Oh, hello, electrochemistry genes. -1 reaction speed. That's okay. We have plenty of reaction speed. I'm okay if I'm a little slower because I hate my pants, right? -1 savoir faire. I hate my pants. We got new pants, baby. We got new pants, and they go so well with our shirt. Let's take off our jacket so I can admire my man from Hjelmdal shirt. Do I actually want to take off Inland Empire tie? What if we just didn't wear a tie? Why have I been wearing a tie this whole time? I don't give a shit about Inland Empire. Man, that was stupid. Covering up my man from Hjelmdal shirt. Okay. Oh, that looks so much better. Why have I been wearing a tie, guys? Why didn't you tell me take off your fucking tie? All right. You can tell how angry I am by my cursing. Back at it.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something. Soft, yet crinkly.
Let's take the item out.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
I love how tactile we are. It reminds me of one of my favorite quotes in 30 Rock, of the bumbling Tracy Jordan making a fool of himself. He's like, oh, I didn't know that. And another character, a smarter character, is like, how did Tracy not know that? And then Tracy's sidekick says, Tracy's is a tactile kinesthetic learning style. So anyway, King of Cool has a tactile kinesthetic learning style.
Not familiar in a good way, you might say. There's pain in there somewhere.
Who cares? My pain threshold's high. But maybe it's high because I avoid pain. Interesting. Let's interact with this wrapper.
crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots, with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
I love how presumably this game is just translating some, fantasy language into English. They translated the chewing gum flavor into Tutti Frutti, which I assume was just a made-up flavor name in, the 80s or whatever. But, yeah, I love it. It smells faintly of apricots, apparently. All right, why do I even care about this?
Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper. Yet you're drawn to it. Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please.
Throw it away, please. I don't get that option. That's so funny that I took off my Inland Empire tie before I did that. I did not mean to do that. I've done this before, but I totally forgot that it was Inland Empire that was this check. Anyways, I guess I'll hang on to it just in case. I could ask this question again.
Good question. Drawn by regret.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. So I'll hang on to it just in case.
You carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
Oh, strange feeling of regret. What on earth? I have no possible theories as to why we care about this chewing gum wrapper, except maybe that our ex-wife chewed Tutti Frutti bubblegum or something. Or is it bubblegum? Chewing gum. Yeah, not necessarily bubblegum. Okay. At some point, I would love to read The Man from Hjelmdal, which is another thing that I did after I died in the previous alternate timeline. So I've read this book, but you guys haven't seen me read it, which I don't know if that's that interesting, honestly. Y'all let me know if you want me to read that on camera, maybe at the end of baby, 5 real. Forgot about that. It's amazing that after all these ways of making money, I still couldn't make enough money to pay Gart last night. It was an utter fail of a timeline. Not last night, last timeline. Tonight in the alternate timeline. Gosh, what a mess. Okay, that was everything I could do according to my perception, I think. So let's go out and see if... Wait, was there a bubble that popped up? No, there wasn't. Okay. My eyes are going crazy. Let's go ask Cindy if she knows anything about who sleeps there. Cindy girl, how you doing?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
No, actually, I wanted to ask about that bed in the coal room. Is it yours?
Oh, not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
Wow.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Yeah, really? You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Yeah, right. So if that's your coal mine, don't you have a real home?
Does anyone in a city like this?
Nah, it's not the nicest place. I guess it'll have to do, though.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
All right, cool. I guess I have other questions,
Shoot,
but I don't think I
Piggy.
do. Oh,
It's what you do, isn't it?
I do shoot finger pistols. No, yes, I did have another question. I found some drugs in the coal room. Are they yours?
They just might be. Rough stuff. If you take the ride, you'd be wise to buckle your little pig belly up.
I like bumpy rides. Know where I can get more?
We apologize, but we're currently not buying the entrapment you're selling. Please call again later. Thank you.
That was a funny joke, Cindy. It's really not entrapment, though. I am a drug addict.
If you're really interested, then I'm sorry. But I don't do anti-radiation drugs anymore, so I don't know where to get them.
Well, where did you get these, then?
From a guy on Buggy Street, Porta Rosa. Go there after midnight, and you can get all kinds of funny things. Veterans of the People's Pile selling their stash.
Boogie Street, Porta Rosa, after midnight. Hopefully, I'm not supposed to know where this is.
She immediately regrets telling you, but it's too late.
Too late! Catch you later, Cindy. You fell into my trap. There's nothing up there in that locked room, unfortunately. I do like her mural. That is a cool skull. Okay, then. There was some other stuff we did here. Wait, I can't remember. Did I do it on screen or off screen? Oh, well. Okay, yes, I did do it in episode 28 of the stupid timeline. I've been here before, so I'm just gonna collect what I need and get out. Moss crawls, actual moss, shower curtains are covered. What's in here? Oh yeah, baby, magnesium and wine. Let's go. And that's a basket full of money, apparently. Sweet. Oh, I didn't mean to... Was my morale full or was it empty? I mean, yeah, I think I may have just wasted it, or maybe not. Who cares? All right, and then there was more to do. I might just leave it because I don't know that anything interesting came of it up here. And it was just a bit of a quest that led to maybe nowhere. So let's get the tear, actually. There might have been tear somewhere. And we will move on. Let's look at these bullet holes, are they? That's another thing I did before, right? Another splattering of bullet holes on this wall.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier.
Oh, actually, no. I didn't show you guys this. So, enjoy. Let's examine closer.
You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow.
Ah, why?
Your chest feels tight looking at them. It's closing in, caving in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
Calm down, buddy. It's just bullet holes. Our pain threshold's so high. Why did that hurt me? Who gives a shit about bullet holes?
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You were looking pale there for a second. What are you looking at?
These bullet holes. What's with all the bullet holes? I've seen a lot of them around.
Remnants from the revolution. These are over half a century old.
So, no crime has happened here, huh?
Perhaps a crime of a sort ages ago. But no, these do not warrant an investigation.
Okay. But, yeah, what can you tell me about the revolution?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Should we go?
All right, Kim. That was the end of the thought, huh? I could have discarded the thought, or I could have gotten Kim to say no. In either case, apparently, I don't have enough empathy with Kim, or I haven't learned what I needed to learn. I guess we'll go. And I desperately need to go to the Frit, don't I? The Frit. How much tear do we have to sell?
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Insert.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
A richer man, and my savoir-faire loves it, apparently. At least that's the skill that told me to do the tear thing. Maybe if you have higher other skills, they'll also tell you to do the tear thing, because it's such a good idea. All right, what you got for me? No, I didn't want to talk to you. Nope, sorry. I wanted to... let's see. There are the drugs. Give me all your
The
drugs.
cabinet on the wall is filled with various
Yeah.
medicine bottles.
Dramamine
razor sprays, and
Okay.
is the best
Here.
deal.
Okay, here.
Right?
I hope
You
safety
save
makes
20
you feel
cents
better or something.
on 3. And let's just get
Okay,
more.
here. I
And
hope
then
safety-
can never
okay,
have too much
here.
hypnogamma.
I hope safety-
Okay, and then we can actually use it so our endurance goes up. Cool. And is there anything else to do here?
to the left
Nope.
of the croissants and juice bottles, several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf. One is missing. No one need be any wiser.
No one need be any wiser, baby. And that's it. Okay, let's go buy some sunglasses from what's his name? Sealang. Because I think we found some cool sunglasses, right? Let's see. Sunglasses were in this box.
Shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
I don't... Oh, yeah, the ugly glasses. That's what we need. I'll take these ugly glasses.
A good starter pair, officer. And when you're ready to upgrade, come back and see me.
I don't need Inland Empire. I could have +1 Inland Empire right now, but I wanted everyone to get a better view of my shirt, so we're good. No worries. Finally, we're ready to take off my +1 logic glasses and put on the shades of self-destruction. Wreck it, Jack. We do have suicidal ideations, apparently. Good to know. These death-tinted shades come with an odd longing for self-destruction. They're ugly. You don't even need a mirror to know this. Describing them as futile. Better get a glass of wine. Let's do it. Where's our glass of wine? 5 uses left, baby. I hate how I can never get the wine. No. Is that how to do it? Oh, we can only drink if we don't have the bag in our hand, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Physique raised. That's all I care about. And also I care about the drunkenness. Damage morale. Gives a shit about morale, man. You can just take Hypnogamma.
Officer, keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving that
That's
economy.
such an interesting one. -1 shivers, but +1 composure. I don't have any white checks, that give me composure, so I'll save my money for now. And what is this, actually? Why haven't we been able to see that white bubble before? Scribbled between the thighs of a page 3 girl, L'orange du disco. I have seen that yellow ball before, maybe. Okay. I'm really just wasting time. What's the best way to waste time? I want to do something that I haven't done on screen before.
The surrounding blaze of the electric lights makes
I've
the
done
white
this before.
on
I'm gonna do it,
police
though.
livery of the motor carriage seem beautifully ominous.
You want to take a closer look?
Fine, machine. Let's run our hand over the smooth metal surface.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Lingo it up.
Drop the ride, 200 mil. Get the camber to frosty minuses.
Use bigger words.
Yep, massive air kit. Gargantuan roof mounted. I know you guys have seen this before, but it's hilarious.
Porno.
I guess it did get a bit porny there.
Supercharged.
He's suppressing a smug smile. Well, he's not suppressing a smug smile, I should say. Okay, let's move. And that was that. Well, let's do something with this car. There might be ways to waste time here.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the small blue sector, indicating the engine is cold. Next to the gauge is a red switch, labeled heat.
Now, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
That's right. We looked at something in the headlights. All right. What else can we do with the radio?
Precinct 57, how may I assist you?
Let's talk with Sylvie, maybe.
Just a second, officer. Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer. Yes, hello?
Hey, Sylvie. It's the police again.
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Dang it. There's nothing to ask her about that's new, huh? All right. I guess the gun. I forget what she said about the gun. What'd you say about my gun again, Sylvie?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
I think this time I really do want to know. What did I do, Sylvie?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
What? Begging them to describe it? What does my gun look like?
People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door. But you screamed, "I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation."
Yeah, maybe I should have killed myself. Maybe this is the glasses talking, but yeah, maybe I should have.
No, please, no more suicide threats. Thank God you don't have that stupid gun anymore.
Is this sarcastic? I feel like it's gotta be sarcastic, right? But I've been burned before saying things that I think are sarcastic. All right, we'll just say, what happened to my gun, Sylvie?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big guns cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
I love my past self.
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Yeah, I did pawn it. All right, was there more? This is interesting. Let's just ask about everything and see if there's more.
You mean, why did I leave the bar?
No.
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, what about calling the police?
No?
No.
Not me. Okay.
Okay, well, I think I got everything I need, thanks.
You hear the call breaking up on the other end of the radio, and then the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Do I need to report? I don't want to talk with my precinct. I'm done with the radio.
57's over and out.
I'm
In the
too
cabin,
embarrassed.
You see a set of steering levers.
Let's close the door. I'm too embarrassed to talk with my colleagues that I don't even remember, you know? That's just who my guy is. All right. I actually wonder if this is a good time to put on my most authoritative clothing and stuff and try to pass an authority check. So let me try it here. Just take off everything. Ooh, take off that shirt, huh? What if we just went in with no shirt on? All right, what do I need here? Physical instrument. Yeah. Okay. And then anything... Oh, I guess I could see the authority over there. Okay, and I guess we can wear our tie. Oof, that is awful. So bad. Inland Empire. What does Inland Empire do? Vivid imagination. It's like our... It's not volition. Ah, hunches and gut feelings. Really? Okay, so it's not morale. It's like... Okay. Okay. Cool. I'll do it. And then... That's fine. Everything looks fine except my -1 savoir-faire. I don't have a thought to... Wait. I can internalize that. I just need to unlock it. Ah, finger pistols is so cool too. All right. Oh, except it's -2 savoir-faire for an hour. Gosh, dang it. That's okay. Authority is psych, is it? Yeah, so let's do some Pyrolidon. Get my endurance back up. And then I think if we don't have anything on our hands... Oh, that was the finger pistols check. Yeah. If we don't have anything in our hands after I learn finger pistols, we'll get something. Possibly authority. Ah, maybe I shouldn't do the check yet. Well, we'll try it out.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
It's true, isn't it? Now, first, I think we get some more +1s here. Oh, yeah. We get another +1 here if we talk with him about all of this stuff. So, guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have.
You're right. There is no local drug trade except you.
That's a mighty interesting theory. For the good of the community, of course.
Yeah, good idea. People are always going to do drugs, at least this way. You have some control over it.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a +1 real.
Of course. Thank you.
Titus, I'm amazed. Where is the same professionalism when it comes to other topics? You're doing great. I hardly have to interfere at all.
Miss Elizabeth, thank you for your input.
I don't know, Lizzie. I guess theoretical things don't make me emotional. Now, was there anything else? I was sort of gonna get my brewski on.
Was I supposed to get him emotional? Shoot.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is fuck off.
The 8th Hardy is the lady in the cab.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I forget how much I skipped. You might need to, if you haven't seen the stupid timeline, you might need to go back to the jam mystery to understand some of what we talk about with that what's her name? The driver, the lady driver. That's what we refer to her as.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all fours. Anything else you need to know?
Well, you still haven't explained the bullet I found.
You still on about that bullet?
Indeed.
I'm going to ask you again. Why was this in the victim's head?
Wow! He's got it in a real evidence bag and all!
Shut up, Shanky.
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out sooner or later.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you.
Yeah.
A well-oiled murder machine.
Glenn is fucking crazy.
The mood is on the rise.
The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Ah, well, if Glenn has a knock cannon at home, I guess he'll be all right.
That thing has 7 barrels, 1 trigger. You do the math.
7 times 1? I don't.
So that's 1 dead and a long reload. But whatever.
Thank you, hand-eye coordination. All right, no, but seriously, they're bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Ah. Maybe they're not working with Madre like the lieutenant thought about the drug trade? It's just them? I kind of thought, they were the local drug trade and then they were working with Madre or whoever. So yeah, maybe it's not Madre, maybe it's Madre's competition. Anyways.
Yeah. Where are they now, huh?
Oh.
Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
Oh, no. They definitely had been working with Madre. Or... No. The local gangs were sent back to Madre. Okay, anyways.
These people are trained military professionals with decades of combat experience. They are not a gang or a Barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
This one worked out well last time. We'll just go, okay, you got this. You got the numbers.
Goddamn right we do.
Fuck yeah, we have.
Yeah, we got reserves. We can call in reinforcements.
Okay. Strange reaction to bullet. We got 28%. Maybe one more time we'll remind them all this stuff. Talk about the hanging again. No remorse.
How many people have you sent?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
I drink so much can't really remember anyone I sent behind bars.
Doesn't remember them.
Ain't no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head.
No more questions.
About fucking time.
All right. I told you. You're supposed to cooperate. Everard said you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Why don't you push me some more and find out, Gimp?
You gonna let him talk to me like that, Titus?
Let's see. The old man sent word you'd be around again.
Yes.
That's the reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
I knew we might be able to do this. Let's establish authority.
As you look around this room full of sweating, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
You will respect my authority. All right. Now, let's think about this. I don't want to mess it up now. Oh, we did it by 2. Okay, sorry. Does this look familiar? I don't know. Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men. Sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
Ah. Do we know how to handle these men? I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer, sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You've got a problem with beer now.
Oh. I have no problem with beer now.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Push on. What do I say to push on? Not quite there yet. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. We're establishing authority. And we notice that they're like cops. So, yeah. Push on. Let's just push on. I'll go with my gut here. No. I'm drunk on the job too. I don't give a shit. Just like you guys.
Speak for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
Yeah, you guys are like cops.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
Yeah, I think we have seen something about Monica's titties.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back up.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
I've asked this before. Why are you hiding the victim?
Titus is hiding nothing. Titus?
You want to talk to her? Fine, talk to her. I got nothing to hide.
We did it?
So long as you treat her with respect. No questioning, no harassing, or you got the freight train of pain heading your way. You understand?
What is her name?
Claudia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due with an O-U.
I am so happy we got a godly authority skill check. When at the beginning of this episode, I had -3 authority, flat out, net. Okay, so, when did the rape happen?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right, 2 weeks maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
And what's your relationship with this Clange, was it? Classier Amanju.
I know her.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Oh, you like her?
Well enough, Copper. We party. She's been here for a few months.
Wow.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here?
You mean Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
She's probably not the lady driver.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
We'll keep picking at it. Thank you, suggestion.
And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
That did sound fun. You said you partied. What'd you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Sex, drugs, and karaoke?
Yes, and no. Got something to say about it?
So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
Man, I haven't had sex in at least 2 days.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
All right. Thank you. I think we'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Wow. I cannot believe we got a success. I'm so excited. Is it time now for the window?
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass, like bony fingers.
It's time! Okay, hold on. Let's frickin' make sure we got all the perception we can get. Oh, and put back on my cool t-shirt and take off my tie. Because fuck that tie. And apparently I have absolutely nothing that gives me perception, or takes away perception for that matter. And I am I am definitely going to get this check. Perception is, yellow. We don't have anything that raises yellow. Okay, well, if I don't get it, I'll level up perception and try again.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
All I have to do is secret this into being. Manifest it. Come on.
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key.
Yes, it's time!
It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone's hit a key in the bush, Kim.
Huh?
Oh, I mean, nothing? Can you let me slide by so I can grab the thing?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't think any sliding would really help right now.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that. The hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
We could just wait until they leave, right? I know they leave because I've seen it before in an alternate timeline.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Theo, I love you. Let's take the key.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
What a baller. Theo, my man.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the Union Box window?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Huh, wonder what doors does it open?
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
Well, Theo, I thank you.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
Well, in any case, we shall leave and try the door. This episode's long, but I'm too excited.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try the workshop spare key on the door.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then, the lock clicks.
Sweet.
The darkness before you smells like engine grease and cut wood.
Sweet. Let's equip that flashlight before we go in. What do you guys say? Oh, it's not like another... Ooh, there is more to explore here. And I will explore this next time. See you guys then. Hope you enjoyed. I'm having so much fun. I'm so glad this is different than the Stupid Timeline. It's very different from the Stupid Timeline. What a cool game. And next time, we'll explore the spare workshop. No, spare key for the workshop. Or I forget. Whatever. In any case, y'all take care.